Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live lunchtime guided meditation session. My name is Merrillyn, and I'm a meditation fellow at Northeastern University's Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. I'm also affiliated with the Brahma Kumaris World Spiritual Organization, and this session is a collaboration between us and the CSDS. So we welcome all of you to this session of Raja Yoga meditation. Just a little brief background, our main Brahma Kumaris Center in New England is here in Watertown, Massachusetts. I myself have been studying and teaching Raj Yoga meditation for the last 14 years, and our goal is to help bring you some of the peace of mind that we as teachers of Raj Yoga and students of Raj Yoga have experienced through this practice. We hope to bring that to you this afternoon. So just briefly about our theme for today, it's create an experience of peace. That's the theme. And our world is so chaotic and overwhelming, and most people are having a difficult time calming down their mind with everything that's going on. So our focus today is going to be to stabilize our mind and our intellect on the experience of peace, because it's that experience that creates a shift or a change, and also that experience that if I claim it within me, then it also can actually help others around me as well. In Raja Yoga meditation, we talk about both the mind and the intellect as tools that the spiritual being within, the soul, uses to manage our thoughts, to manage our emotions and feelings. So the mind is like the thought-generating machine. It creates the thoughts based on whatever input that might be coming into it, whether it's my own past, my memories, whether it's a current situation, things I've seen or heard on the internet or through the news or from another person. All of these things will cause the mind to start to create thoughts. This is just what it does. It does not have discernment power. It cannot decide this is a good thought, this is not a good thought, this is a healthy thought, this is not. This is the job of that second tool, that second tool of the soul, which is the intellect. So what we're doing in meditation is strengthening the intellect's ability to discern which thoughts are helpful, which thoughts bring us into a state of peace, and redirecting the mind in that direction and not allowing it to shift back into peaceless or anxious or worried or fearful thoughts. So we're letting those go and we're keeping our mind in the right direction, which will eventually create that experience of deep peace within, which is what we're really looking for and what can really help us in this world. Our eventual goal being able to direct the mind only to think thoughts of peace, and that really there's little thinking. It's the experience of peace that we're having in that moment. From there, we make a connection to a higher source. We absorb that light, that peace, and we can also spread that peace into the atmosphere around us. So we're going to work with that today. As I mentioned last week, and I know Sudarshan has also mentioned when he's done the Raj Yoga meditation classes, that we do work with our eyes open. It's helpful to have a gaze point. So the point of light above me, you can use as a gaze point if you like. If not, find something else to just gently rest your eyes on so that you can learn how to create thoughts no matter what's happening in front of you, and that you can really be alert during the meditation. Okay. So from here, we're going to sit back and relax and begin our Raja Yoga meditation journey. Om Shanti. Om is a word that means I am, and Shanti means peace. This is something that we say a lot in Raja Yoga meditation. I am peace. So let's relax comfortably into a supportive chair, an upright position. It can be the floor, whatever's comfortable for your body. The main thing is that the spine is straight, the shoulders relaxed, and the head upright. And that you're able to relax into a comfortable but alert position so that your body doesn't distract you and pull your mind out of peace. So take a few minutes to really get comfortable and supported. And the first step in Raja Yoga meditation, as always, is to disconnect from the world around me, from the dramas of life, whatever noise and activity there may be in the background. I choose to disconnect from that and instead turn my focus deep within, starting by observing my breath. Letting each outside distraction, each pull to think about something else, letting that redirect my mind back to the experience of the breath in and the breath out. Letting each exhalation deeply relax my body. We can do a brief body scan to further relax. So I'll take the focus of my mind into my feet and legs. Take an easy breath in. And as I exhale, I release all tension from my feet and my legs. I move my awareness into my abdomen and spine. And take an easy breath in. And as I exhale, my abdomen and spine completely relax. I bring my awareness into my chest and shoulders. Take an easy breath in. And as I exhale, my chest and my shoulders completely relax. I move my awareness into my arms and my hands. Take an easy breath in. And as I exhale, my arms and hands are completely relaxed. And I bring my awareness into my neck, my head, and my face. Take an easy breath in. And as I exhale, my neck, my head, and my face, they're completely relaxed. My whole body relaxes even more deeply with each breath out. Just take a moment to enjoy complete relaxation, complete disconnect for just a little while from the outside world. The noises and distractions of the world out there seem further and further away as I retreat deep within myself. There is an oasis of peace within me. It's like I can sink to the bottom of a still, silent lake of peace, where no sound can penetrate, where no outside distraction can pull me. I am deep within myself, deep within the light of the soul that is my original nature. Having withdrawn from the body, I step into the light within me, the essence of I, the soul, the inner light. What does it feel like to be in the light of the self? Deeply connected into your true essence, your highest self, the soul. I am light. And in this light, I find stillness, I find calm, serenity, deep rest. And I immerse myself in that silence, allowing the thoughts to calm down, to slow down, even creating the image of myself as the point of light, a shining star. I am this light of peace. Everything else physical fades, and I am the light of peace. The depth of my being. Underneath it all, I find peace, stillness, and power. feels safe. It feels powerful. It feels original. To be the light of peace. And as I become more deeply soul conscious, I realize there's a place I can go to recharge and empower the peace within me. I can connect to the source of peace, to the divine, and draw that energy, fill myself with that feeling of calm. So I am only light, point of light. And I begin to remember the source also as a point of light, like a shining star of peace. From a distance, I feel the pull of those vibrations of peace. Like I'm being drawn into a world of silence, a world of stillness, a world beyond the distractions of this life, a place free from space and time, free from roles and responsibilities. In this world, my only responsibility is to draw peace from the source. And I move closer and absorb the light and the peace of the one. Letting vibrations of peace fill me, wash away fears, wash away the doubts of the past. To be present, to be with myself as I truly am. To be with the source who's full of peace in whatever way makes sense to me is such a gift. And I allow myself to just sink into the experience of peace. To let that silence and peace fill my mind. Quiet my thoughts. Fill my experience. I'm so full with the experience of peace. I begin to direct the mind to send thoughts of peace, vibrations of peace out into the room around me, into the atmosphere. I keep my mind stable, my intellect directed towards inner peace. I draw peace from the source through that subtle spiritual connection I've created. I send that peace out into the world around me. It's like I receive it from source and I spread it into the world. Giving others the chance to experience inner peace for themselves, to experience a quiet mind for themselves. I gently pull my awareness back into the body. But it's like the soul, that tiny spark, that tiny star of radiant peace, consciously sits in the forehead and spread vibrations of peace to every cell of my own body. Let me wash my body with vibrations of peace and calm, waves of appreciation, waves of serenity that rejuvenate, bring health to every cell and every organ. Surrounding myself with healing light and vibrations from the soul. I gently begin to become aware once again of my breath, the flow of air in and out of my lungs as I breathe. Reconnecting with my feet on the floor, spine against the chair, coming fully present once again, but deeply connected to the being of peace within, taking with me those powerful, beautiful vibrations of peace, the experience of peace, and bringing that to the rest of my day. Thank you all so much. Om Shanti, and have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week.